this is XStark1ll3rX, and today I've got a really awesome money making guide for you. So today, in this guide, I'll be going over the equipment, the setup bar, the setup your action bar, recommended spell, food options, different options for your armor, and the way to kill them. This guide is going to be ganodermic creatures, well, mostly ganodermic beasts. So let's get right into this. Right, this is the equipment and inventory setup which I recommend for killing ganodermic beasts. You will need best mage armor you possibly can. For me this time Cesariums. Mage kit I strongly recommend. If not, then a skill kit will do fine. A Griffonic Orb, this is the best orb. I think this is the best orb that is currently available. Or a book will do just as fine. Boost. Ring of Wolf, I do recommend it. Increases the amount of ganodermic flakes that you get from the drops, I do believe. So best wand, then the best recipe for disasters you've got. If not, something like a warrior's bracelet or whatever it is. And then a fury or glory if you can't afford a fury. So inventory, if you're on a slayer trip, enchanted gem. If not, you can discard that. Then for your spell, you want the best fire spell you can use, as they are weak to fire. So for me, this is Fire Surge. And then a quick teleport just in case. Like this is an essential near oil. I mean, if this is just like just an empty jug, and you can get it from vines that are hanging down on the first level of the dungeon where these are. This is essential because once you sprinkle this, if you don't sprinkle this there before when attacking the monsters, they will come right up to you and give you like this infection which does 150 damage per half second. So if you don't use that, you're going to die. You're going to lose it, you're going to waste your food. So 100% recommend that. And then whichever food you want to use, I'm using sharks at this point. So that's everything for the setup. So now it's time for the action bar. Right, the spells that I would recommend using first is rack. Damaging attack. Then you want the impacts, which will freeze them in place so you can walk away from them, so they don't melee you, because the melee one does the most damage. Then use combust to just inflict damage over time. And if you want to get more than one of them on you at a time to increase kill rates, I use chain, which I recommend using anyway. Now, if you're going to go close to them, I would recommend having dragon breath. Close to it. Asphyxiate is probably the most damaging spell you can have on your action bar, so I'll 100% recommend that. And wild magic, which double cast basically is a double cast, and I would recommend using this as another threshold ability, while asphyxiate is running its cooldown. The ultimate ability I would either use Omni Power or what's that other one? I can't remember what it's called. Hang on. Metamorphosis. Either use that or the Omni Power. I also have as a backup my Guthic's Blessing. If you've done the World's Weights quest, you will have access to this. It will heal every sense of your life points every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. Unless your butterfly gets hit, in that case it will be level less. So yep. But now I'm going to show you how to get there. This is starting from the bank in the Jewel Arena. As this is the closest place. So go round the back. But down towards the mage training, the mage center thing. Right, so now we are here. The quickest way down, which is down this vine here. And then the opposite one, let's go down again. And to go down, we have to go right down here. You can see there's some Gano creatures on this floor. That's the book, so you don't want to kill them. It's down here, down here. So it's down that one there. And here we are at the Gano creatures. So then what you have to do is start attacking, use your neon oil to lock your action bar, and then get killing. You will take some damage from these, guaranteed. What's the first kill? Because I am on Slayer task. 564 experience and 1,444 experience from there. You also get neon drip from them. So let's just kill another one as another demo. Use the neon powder. Yes, then just keep piling on the attacks. Then fixate when you can. And then finish it off. And that's really it. That's as simple as it is. Just keep doing that, and yeah, and then we'll get some good drops. We'll get flakes, plenty of blood runes, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just going to go over a few skill coins to end this video off. You do need 95 Slayer to kill these monsters, and I would recommend at least 80 plus magic, so you can deal a reasonable damage to them. So yeah, so thank you for watching this short guide, and I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.